Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful Thursday, June the 17th. It's National Mascot Day, and it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart. Love, where, well, you might be locked down, you might not. I don't know. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Another glorious day, currently 22 degrees, working our way up to a high of 24 under sunny skies. But do get out those umbrellas because wet stuff is on the way for tomorrow.
You know how many letters in the word sunny?
How many?
5. Hey,
5?
that reminds me, it's time for a top 5 list.
Then let's shout out to the top 5 O's in the world. Canada, Henry, Riley, Negative, and what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! And of course, honorable mention to Halloween, MG, Cheery, and of course, BING.
And Principal.
Oh, sir. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and all the P boxes everywhere. Well, National Mascot Day celebrates mascots and recognizes the luck that they bring to teams, franchises, products, and games. You know, these days they come in an array of costumes and characters. And not only can they stir up fan base, but they also entertain. Their mascots educate and help us find our favorite places, whether they teach us about forest fires or represent our favorite products. Even holidays have mascots. Did you know that Thanksgiving is the only holiday where we eat the mascot? In sports, you've got
we do kill the mascot on Christmas. no, before.
I think that's Easter, sir.
Not on Christmas, but following from Christmas.
Hey, that wasn't directed at me, was it?
I don't know. You're not Roman, are you?
That was my flat tire now.
Oh, wow. Well, in sport, you've got the Raptor, the San Diego Chicken, the Philly Fanatic, and Yuppie. While marketing has Tony the Tiger, the Sun-Made Raisin Lady, Miss Chiquita, the Laughing Cow, the Geico Gecko, and in games, Super Mario. Let's go! I saw the beginning of a news story about Count Chocula, Teddy Grahams, and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I didn't get all of it, but there has to be more to it than that. I've been trying to work on a post-pandemic plan. A great business idea. Try this. It's a floating restaurant on a houseboat where we sell ice cream tacos, and our mascot is a gorilla dressed like an ancient Mongolian warrior. We'll call it Attila Gorilla's Vanilla Tortilla Flotilla.
Oh, easy for you to say.
Yeah, with practice. All right, it is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? Eye of the Tiger?
No, but that would have been
Big League? Or is it a jingle?
This one was a hard one because not all mascots are appropriate. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
James has, jerseys, and most of them are good, right, James?
Well, yes, I celebrated Forbidden Jersey Week a couple weeks back.
But I went back to look at some of our lovely Toronto teams, specifically the Blue Jays. And I'm not going to talk about their song, but there is a musical group, a doo-wop group called Neon Peels and the Blue Jays. And I looked into this group and I was like, all right, cool. And doo-wop, they were actually still doing doo-wop in the 60s, which is kind of when doo-wop was being phased out, but they had a #1 hit called Lover's Island. And I was like, every once in a while, it's nice to do a love song. So they said that this song, when they were sort of thinking through and composing it, they were at Venice Beach, and they were just looking out over Venice Beach. And I don't know if any of you have ever been, but again, kind of like a few weeks ago when I talked about the song Road Trippin', and how when I heard the lyrics, it totally brought me back to my road trip. This song does feel very Venice Beachy. So it says, on Lover's Island, where the trees stand so tall and the dust turns to gold, and love never grows old. On Lover's Island, where the birds sing of love, seems a gift from up above, I met her one day. As we stood alone on the mountain, under the moon and the stars above, oh darling, don't ever go. She was Venus, the goddess of love. So just like a nice little old school throwback love song. The singing is beautiful, as you know, if you ever listen to doo-wop music. It's just, it takes you back to another. So if you are quarantined or not, if you are at home with a loved one, play the song today, ask them to dance, and just move around the room to Lover's Island. Truly beautiful song by Leon Peels and the Blue Jays. So that's my pick for today.
Okay, Blue Jays, let's sing doo-wop.
Whoa. Good try, Jim.
Yeah, okay.
Mark,
wasn't the mascot doo-wop birdie, or what was the name of the mascot game?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we love them. All right, Venturo, it is time for Ventures with Venturo. What have you got for us today?
Hey, it's Thursday, and as usual, I have some tech for you. And these are a couple shortcuts I'm going to be going through today that you can use with your browser, whether you're using Chrome, Safari, or Internet Explorer, right? Have you guys noticed that these days, when you ask somebody to go to a website, what is the first thing that they do?
The Yahoo it.
It
doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah. They tend to just go to Google, right? And they just type whatever in the search in Google. And you know what happens when you do that, right? Sometimes if you're really lucky, you'll get the site coming up as the first couple of sites. But sometimes what you will get is you will get a long list of ads that are right at the top. And then you have to go way down to find the site, right? So the first shortcut I want to share with you is Command L or Control L. So if you're telling somebody to go to a site, once you do Command L or Control L, it goes straight to the address bar, and they just have to type in the exact address right in there. They go straight to that site instead of searching. The shortcut I want to share is Command D. Anybody know what Command D does? Command D is the quickest shortcut to bookmark a page, right? Oh. So some of us, what we do is every day we're spending all the time, what was this site? And we fail to bookmark our sites or add them to our favorites. So as soon as you find a site that is pretty useful, just do Command D or Control D. It will pop up your bookmark screen, and you can just simply go ahead and bookmark that page. So those are the two shortcut tips for me for today. That's it. Adventures with Venturo.
Nice. Good time-saving techniques. All right, it is Thursday. Time for Thursday's Thought.
Wow, my scriptwriter today really left me lacking for the National Mascot Day. But anyway, that aside, when I think about mascots, I think of extinction. Because, if it's not a dinosaur, it's a logo that should have been retired a long time ago. But, having said that, I would say that the most appropriate mascot would have to be a bee, because think about it. You want your team to play as sweet as honey, have a sting the other team.
Yep. Barf and bee butts.
I used to play for them.
Barf and butts. Works either way. All right, everybody, that is it for us. Have a great Thursday. We are the Wise Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.